Hey guys, so I have here my glasses, and unfortunately this morning one of my nose pads fell off and got lost. And since I don't own a spare pair of glasses, and it will take a couple of days to get the replacement pad, I'm going to show you in this video how to reconstruct your own emergency nose pad for your glasses. Of course, you can't just keep wearing your glasses just like that, but eventually your nose is going to start to hurt because this harder piece of plastic or metal even is going to rub on your skin, and that's going to irritate it really badly. So all we need for this repair that I'm going to show you is a bottle cap or any piece of metal. I'm just going to use a bottle cap here in this example. That's a really smooth piece of metal. It's really relatively small, and I'm going to use a glue gun. So the first step I'm going to do is add some glue here on the back side of where our nose pad is going to be. So this is the side that's facing away from our nose, and adding some glue here will ensure that our emergency nose pad is not going to go anywhere. So just add a little bit, or try to add a little bit glue here on the back side. It's not that easy because the actual glass or the lens is going to be in the way a little bit here, you see that. But once we have achieved this, then we can now add a good amount of glue here on the opposite side here, so the side of the nose pad that's going to touch our nose. Just add a nice little dab here. You see the amount, how to say how much that is. Just take a look and do the same thing for your glasses in case you want to replicate this. And now we're going to have just a couple of seconds, say 10-20 seconds, that we can check the orientation of our new nose pad. You see the one on the left side here, the angle that it sits relative to the left lens, and now I'm going to try to replicate that in a mirrored fashion here on the right side for the right lens or the right nose pad. You see here I'm just trying to get the same angle, and now I'm going to just put the bottle cap here and press it against that hot glue, and I'm going to leave it there for a couple of minutes. So you're going to see the hot glue is going to stick to the bottle cap, and we have to wait for a while before we're going to try to remove the bottle cap. Otherwise we're going to eventually break the glue here off of the glasses, and then we have to start over. So you see here now you still have a couple of seconds to try to readjust and realign everything to the way that you think will fit your nose. And now we're just going to let it sit, and then a couple of minutes later you see now the hot glue is kind of whitish. It's not so transparent anymore, and now we can try to carefully remove our bottle cap by using our fingernail to hold onto the glue, and then try to remove the bottle cap without tearing our new nose pad from our glasses. So you see this looks kind of crude at this point, and we still have this nose hanging on the right side here on the bottom end. You can easily remove that. For example, I'm going to use here my nail clippers. I'm just going to clip that off. Don't try to use like a knife or something, that will create too much pressure from my experience on the hot glue, on the glue here. It will eventually come off the glasses. So here, in order to remove this little nose here, I'm just going to use my clippers. Let's give it a little snip. Doesn't have to be careful, since this is only going to be a temporary solution. So I'm going to wear my glasses like this for a couple of days until I get my replacements. And usually nobody actually notices the difference anyway. Okay, so yeah, that was already it for this video. I hope you found the information helpful and it helps you to fix your glasses as well. And if you have any more questions or comments, then please leave a message below.